Welcome to Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering, jumping right in here with a Ragavan connecting against Sharkstill. Powerful start for Blue-Red Delver. Both decks do play the monkey. Ponder is kept. Non-basics continue to pile up here for Sharkstill. John on Sharkstill certainly has his work cut out for him here. Swords to Plowshares, takes out the monkey. The Delver of Secrets currently on board. The Fury Time Raveler bouncing the Delver. Crazy that a Lightning Bolt clears the Fury, and now another Delver goes up. This is the new art for Delver coming out in the return to Innistrad. Midnight Hunt out very soon. And we've got Murktide Regent. If this resolves, yeah, 5. That is huge. So Delver of Secrets does flip, and a Lightning Bolt could potentially trade. Force a Negation keeps this Delver alive, so we could see a Bolt and block. Jacob can get to have red mana open. Pithing Needle. Or what that would be naming here. Resting. Under. Well tapped out. Curious what that would name. Wouldn't cast the Ponder first. Resting. Feel like you'd want to ponder into something potentially better like a Ragavan. Delver turns sideways. 8 damage comes across from this massive Murktide Regent. Delver, I mean, he's efficient, but not as efficient as a 2-mana 8/8 flyer, which is what Murktide often is. And that's not even the height of the power. If you're exiling instants or sorceries, really exiling, returning to hand, whatever you're doing with them, putting them onto the stack, Murktide can just get bigger. Card's just unreal. Dragon's Rage Channeler showing up. Dragon's Rage must block as Murktide represents lethal, and that is a very quick game here for Sharkstill, which is, from a tournament perspective, very, very strong for them. So Sharkstill is the grindier, slower deck. It can take a more defensive route and try and focus on trading and card advantage, slow things down. And when you're up a game in game 1 versus a deck like Delver, that can be very promising. You can really play. I mean, that was almost too fast. I will say control decks like this in tournament settings, such as this is a $50 open. So, we're giving away, if it's 40 people, it's a $2,000 prize pool plus the leather playmat. It's a big event. You're definitely trying to maximize your win percentage and your prizes. I guess you're trying to optimize your prizes. Really trying to optimize your win. Those two can get conflated. For example, drawing into the top 8. Like, you could play and have a better win percentage. Might as well just draw in and guarantee those prizes, for example. Many situations. But yeah, that is a really interesting tournament decision when you find yourself up a game versus Delver. How aggressively do you play? Cards like Standstill are very different depending on how much time is left in the round and what the game count is in your match. Jacob is going to have the play, and he's just going to be wanting 2 quick games. You're really going to try and play some 4D chess, then perhaps you try and have about 7 minutes left in the round, something that Delver, it'd be much more likely to be able to win in a smaller time frame than Sharkstill. Also a consideration. Ending up with a draw instead of a loss. Find yourself in a losing effort. Often the difference between top 8ing or not. Once you get 2 losses, you're pretty much out of the top 8. How most Swiss structures work. Not set in stone, it is the top 8 records, but very often top 8 records are all XO1 or better. Or XO2 or better, I should. I guess X11 is the more accurate way of saying that. Yeah, that is more accurate. Got a Ragavan being protected by an Invocation Daze. This monkey looking to do some work. Oh, he finds a Brainstorm. That has gotta feel bad here for Jeskai. They were up a card momentarily with that pitch counter, and now not the case. There is a Caracas in hand though for Sharkstill, which can wreak havoc with the monkey. Boy, that camera's really bouncing around. Not sure why that is. Guys play more violently than the other players, or perhaps it wasn't screwed down as much. Dragon Rage Channeler for Delver to be not only a aggressive body, but also card advantage. We've got a dashing Ragavan. And a Swords to Plowshare takes out the Dragon Rage Channeler. Ragavan of his own. Monkey's Trade. And now Urza's Saga. Caracas able to handle and protect the monkey if need be. Urza's Saga showing up. And potentially get Retrofitter Foundry. That's the thing to really be concerned about here. Constructs are going to be warming the board. And a treasure. Wow, that is a big Ragavan. Finding a lightning bolt. And he is strong. Monkey strong. Expressive Iteration digs. Trying to keep up. That is an interesting decision to have missed out on a construct in order to dash with that Ragavan. Could not have worked out better, finding that lightning bolt. Its construct currently not very impressive. The entire graveyard exiled with Soul Guide Lantern. Trying to keep off of Murktide Regent. One of the few ways back into this game. I'm not sure about that line. It's very interesting. With 4 mana, Murktide's not going to take very much to be castable. Now with 5, just one more card in the graveyard and Murktide can actually be cast. Got a Pyroblast. Not going to be cast as it would end up in the graveyard. Now Wasteland taking out this Urza's Saga. Responded to by making another construct. Murktide Region is castable again already. Delver of Secrets and the Monkey. Caracas bounces Ragavan. Have a modest board here. This Caracas can save Sharkstill's own Monkey. Oh, no need. Just gonna Prismatic Ending to get rid of that Delver. Ending not going to be able to handle a Murktide anyways. Trying to get some counterplay going as Jacob, but right now, 6 damage a turn. Steady control, card advantage being generated from the monkey. This is not looking good for Delver. A brainstorm again. It's devastating. Using Ragavan to find its way into brainstorm plus fetch is just so potent, as Sharkstill takes it down in 2 versus what a lot of people consider to be the best deck in the format. I'm not sure. Sharkstill, also a very interesting choice. This format seems like it has endless variety to me.